Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Father Jack, and today we're going back to fishing North Atlantic. The snow crab season has just finished, like today. I think it's today or tomorrow, and I managed to grind out 33 million, well, nearly $34 million, which is a good season for me. So I'll be watching this guy because the next bit we're going to do is the long lines, and he said within the Yarmouth shipyard this Moby D boat. Yes, you can have a maximum of 20 long lines. That's 5,000 hooks, which is enough. But he says just buy 2 long lines. Otherwise, it will take you forever to haul them in. So I was watching what he was doing. I thought, right, let's give this a try. Because it's only $1 million to buy this boat. I thought, right, I'll buy it, see what it's like. And we shall see. So upgrades, storage, like that, the basket, engine, upgrade that, radar, upgrade that, autopilot, we'll have one of them, fishing quarter, have that, fish sonar, we definitely need one of them, buoys or buoys or whatever they're called, like that. Oh, let me just always forget to do this. Turn the game sounds on. Gut aim, we'll have a gut machine times 2. Gut machine, an extra crew slot for faster gutting. Yep, we'll have that. Freezers, we'll have that. Stacking, we'll have 2. Stack for 1, 2. A searchlight, yes, we'll have a searchlight. So that's 1,380,000 to upgrade that. How many actually crew can I have on this boat? So it only takes 5, or can I hire another one? Only supports 5, alright, fair enough, we'll just stick with the 5 crew then. Fish market, fishing gear. Right, he said just buy 2 long lines. So buy them 2. Oh, hold on. Alright, sell that. Right, buy long lines. So 1, 2 of 5,000 rupees. Buy that. Have I missed? So sell that one. So I've got 2 bait long lines. So which one's the cod? General. Where's the freaking wiki thing? Where's the wiki thing so I can see a picture of what it's cut up like, so it's got a bit thicker underneath it. Fishing gear, bit long lines. So it's that first one green. So we don't want to do the crab. So we need to bait them with shrimp. So bait them too. We're going to go crab fishing. We're going to go pot fishing. So all that's equipped. Let's go to the town, let's go to the bar. Tips. Any locations for cards? That one I'll do. So that should just be good to go then. Go back to the map. Where's that freaking thing for 3 days? Not up here. It's not down there. Oh, there we go. So if we travel to there. Oh, did I fill the boat with petrol? Yes, I did. Ish. So we need to head off. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. We'll see how long it takes to. I've never really done long line fishing in this game. I watched this guy a few times and it looks straightforward what we need to do. But we shall see. Go back to that. Let's get some lights on it. Zero lights, work lights, searchlight, sonar up. So, where's all the bloody colour then? We go to stay there. Autopilot. Next. Let's see if we can find them. There's our card there. Right. So, remember how he did this. Prepare the gear. So you can go and do that, my young man. And again, there's only one frigging cod. Look, there's some more. No, I'm doing. Alright. You pick that. Pick that. So let's release it. It's like how the boat starts to slow down. So this has got 5,000 hooks on it. So this may take a while to set. I've stopped. Well, that's not good. Turn off the autopilot. Alright, it seems to go down and stop every so often. But anyway, it looks like there's plenty of cod here. Some haddock. Hopefully we'll mainly catch all the cod. What we're here for. We turn the sort of pile back on. See if that makes any difference. Yes, it's doing it itself. Once it gets below a certain speed, it speeds back up, which is good. So we must drop 5,000 hooks, then 500 meters. Wow. How tiring does this make this guy? I'm very tired. So I don't know what the fish prices are like for cod. Right, hold on a sec. Let me just turn this off. Get rid of all that. Let's do a quick turn to there. Straight down to there. So turn the boat round and we'll drop another line. Once we get straightened up. I don't know how long I have to soak, but I'll give them the usual 20 hours soaking, like we usually do. But one thing I did notice is you have to sail to where you've got buoy 1 and buoy 2. You have to sail to the second one to start hauling stuff in. So yes, looks like there's plenty of cod around here, which is a good sign. Well, the stream might be quite short, so what I'll probably do is cut these both lines out and then haul them in and see how many fish we catch and then take them to somewhere to sell. Now I started the stream a bit late. Well, it was only like 5 minutes later, but I was watering me stuff in my greenhouse, my veggies. So I've got some tomato plants in there, cucumbers, lettuce, spring onion, radishes. I think that's it. So we'll have to see how this goes. since Mikhail, whatever his name is, set them so he could haul them in. But one thing I did notice was, yes, when you put the guy to haul them, just have two. Machine gutting them. Once all that's done, then send them back to rest and have another two freeze them. Otherwise they'll get really tired really quick. So then bloody... Alright, keep going. Right, so that's them done. So let's send him back into rest. Go to the map. Go up there. Oh. We go up here. Down to there. What? Did I say I can't travel the long lines? There's the first beauty. We skirt round the back of that. Right, it's a nice little beast, this friggin' thing. Go back to the map. Get rid of all of them. And then to there. That's better. So how long did they? 1 hour. So if we let them soak for 19 hours, let's just do 18 hours. 19 hours will do it. Now I've got to find the freaking buoy thing, haven't I? So you can haul them in, use two, and machine gut them. So now I've just got to find the freaking Ujimanjori now, haven't I? There it is there. Well, that didn't take long to bloody find, did it? Slow down, Jesus. Slow down, matey boy. So why aren't you long hauling it in? What do you mean stop? Eh? I don't understand this, folks. We stand there with... Alright, I gotta do it. Well, I'll just go forward, for God's sake. There's some fuel here. There we go. It's just on the wrong freaking side of it. So let's get this up. Let's come out of this. Can I get down these stairs? Yes, I can. But them fish wobbling about in there. I can't go in that door. Kinda sucks. Go in that one. That goes back upstairs to the wheelhouse. That fish just going nuts in there. Anyway, let's go back to the wheel. I want to see where these guys kick in. By not saying I've caught anything. Don't understand this. Oh, there we go. So he's caught 23,000 kilograms of fish. I hope they're all cod. I think they are. It's a good thing. So you can go back to bed and rest. So basically that needs to go to 0, that needs to go to 22,000. Then we'll bring out the other two bods to freeze it, send them back to bed, and then once all that's frozen, so this makes, I can understand why the guys can only buy 2 lines, because this could take a while. Let me just quickly look at the weekly finances. Fish prices. God, you only get $8 per kilogram. Wow. Jesus, I could be grinding on this for a few weeks yet. $8.21 per kilogram. Oh man. It's on the snow crab. I was getting somewhere in the region of $45, 50, sometimes $60 per kilogram of fish caught or crab caught. Wow. Oh man. This could be a long grind. I like how the frozen snow effect on the boat. But you change that name as well at some point. So this is the first long line boat I've tried. Whether I'm doing this right or not is different matter. So I need to be this side of the right. Wow, it could take a while. Jesus. What I could do, let's put that. Right, let's travel down there while they're sorting that stuff out. It's a nifty little boat, is this bugger. Well, I've done 8,000, gutting it. So there's my marker there. Like the way a little puppy thing. Puffs the smoke out the chimney. Funnel, whatever it's called. Right, so we need to turn this around. There's not much energy really. There's a boy in front. Cut the engines, Jack, cut the engines. Cut the engines, will you? Thank you. So there's 12,000 left to go. Jeez. I can understand why the guy said only buy 2 lines. So buying 2 lines. How much fish should I catch? 20 odd thousand. This would be close to filling the boat up actually. 23,000 of cod, 41 of haddock, no mackerels, 29 kilograms of pollock, 8.8 of redfish, no hakes. Five-star gutting, which is good. So 23,000. See what the mail ought to be. Odd, really, don't we? So 10,000 left to go. Wow. This is I wonder if it'll allow me to haul in. You come with me. There he is. I'm not allow me to haul the same time as gutting the fish. We'll find out. Oh, yes it does. Wow. So he's yanking them in. You think you could do that? I'm going to haul so many hooks in. Because if I had to sit and watch this guy haul 5,000 hooks, you'd be, shit, this is taking hours. There many catches. Only 13,000 caught on that line, which is fair enough. So send him back to bed. Cheers. Done a smashing job there, young man. So 42,000 remaining space. At 80,000 to start with, so that's 8 to 50. So basically caught 38,000, which isn't that bad. So we'll have to process this stuff and see how much we'll get when we cook to sell it. So see my calculations right. Calculator. I mean, just say 38,000. 38 times 8. So that roughly looks like 304,000. Which isn't a lot, like, is it? But I could be wrong. So it's got 15,000 left to get rid of. Right, what I'm going to do is go get myself a cup of coffee. While they're doing that, I'll be back in a sec, folks. the way. Jesus. Sorry, I thought I'd have a bloody rum and coke instead. Hey. Only 4,000 left to bloody gut. I do over here, so you can start freezing the bucket. I think I'm coming down. It's not as it was. Oh, it's really warm in this room. I just want to see how much energy these guys use while doing this process. So once this gets down to 0, I can send these two up to bed and let these guys go and freezing it. Pepper we've got left. We've got loads of pepper left. Right, so their job's finished. So we'll put these back in bed. And let these two guys do the freezing. So of course 37,000 kilograms of cod, 61 kilograms of haddock, 51 kilograms of pollock, and 17 kilograms of redfish. So depending on the prices, we're getting a reason of 300,000 just for this little trip. Wow, it's going to take me a long time to friggin', unless I got my maths wrong, of course. Tell you what, you go cook some stuff. Might take a while but the freezing seems to be going quicker than the gutting. Ish. So I don't know if I'm doing this the right way, so if I'm not, please leave a comment on the video, on the stream below. I hope I'm doing it right. Your cooking skills, like, not bad, not bad. Ooh, right. His machine cutting's quite quick. Then just freezing, stacking's not so good. Machine cutting's not so good. Freezing's not good. So you are not that good. I'd have to get rid of her. He's not bad. Freezing's not bad for this chappy. Stacking's not bad either. So I've got two good freezers there and a good stacker. So these two, Graham and Isaac, look like the boys do the freezing and the stacking. Your cooking skills, like. It's not bad either. This cooking's crap. But any dilemmas aren't that bad, really. Still got a ways to go, though. You notice my kids know I stream. Excuse me, but they still send us freaking messages. See what I mean? They keep freaking, you know, like, which part of I am streaming, don't bother me, don't they understand? It's for you. So there's 27,000 kilograms left to freeze. I wonder. Let's view it here. Let's just go nuts. Get them to earn that bloody money. So 37,000 of COD, what was it, $8? Let me just recalculate that. calculator, clear that. 37,026 times 8. That's $296,000 just for the cod. The quarter's not that big for them, it's only 320,000. So what I might do is just fish the cod, so I hit that quarter. I fish for the haddock, so I hit that quarter. Same as the pollock and redfish. Let's see what happens. Why don't I? Let's start heading to here. Okay, but I'll press my freaking button, wouldn't it? There you go, the smoke's going behind me now. What a numpty. In fact, why don't you just put on autopilot? There we go. That means at least we're travelling back towards some port. Yeah, it's not a bad boat, I suppose. The black and white colours for the town, so that's the main thing. So you change the name. I will have a look at some other boats, long-line boats anyway, just to see. Of course you can zoom in. Alright. Alright. See what buttons work on here. That's the lights. That's the horn. Another horn. Another horn. Throttle, cup of coffee. There's maybe luminous hands. They've been really active. And there's more snow. Oh, this is cook one meal. So I've got 80,000 storage, and so I reckon 4 lines would do it. So trip of 2 ish. So do 2, and then gut them, freeze them, stack them, and then do another 2. That's the way to go. But yeah, I can just understand why the guy said only buy 2 deep lanes, because it just take you freaking hours. And you soon get bored. It's on freaking hydro files, doesn't it? Wonder. Since they're stacking them now, I wonder if let us go down inside. It is a buggery. No, it's not us do it. Nice bit of snow. Where's the... Oh, didn't want to do that. This goes on $1, 16,000 left to freeze. Stacked 11,000. He was still going back to having a rest. So it takes more energy to stack them, obviously, than it does to freeze them. I propose, I assume I'm saying your name right. Forgive me if I'm not. Fairly caught by you live. Salute. I know that means hello, I think. I hope you can hear the game sounds now. So I know you were saying you couldn't hear them before. So I've cranked them up to 99 trillion decibels. So hopefully you can hear them. So this is just a test of the long line. We had a good snow crab season. Racked up $30 odd million. So this is the first boat I've bought for long lines. I do that with yours, alright, so I am doing the right thing. I watched this guy doing it, and I've kind of replicated him, and I thought, is this the right thing to do? Because I've never done long line fishing before, so now you can hear me good. Can you hear the game sounds alright? Yeah, I cranked the microphone up as high as it could go, and then the game sounds, kind of cranked them up as high as I could go, sort of. There's only 13,000 left to freeze. They're bloody... Their stacking's not bad, I suppose. Her stacking's crap. Really bad. So I hope I pronounced your name right, poor Jose. If not, just you have to forgive me. I learned that actually not to put too many out and not to wait as long to cut the freeze. Yeah, it's, I let them soak for 19 hours. I don't know if that's the right length or not. So I soaked them for 19 hours, or 20 hours actually, and I need to get rid of probably one crew member. It's her stats, especially the freezing and stat now, not that good. His is not too bad. Alright, that's good. That's good, who's here? It's so what part of the world are you from? South America somewhere? Or Mexico? I had a really good snow crab season. Really exceptionally good. So, judging by the prices of cod compared to the snow crab prices, wow, it's going to be a big long grind for me, this. So even the energy levels aren't that bad. This goes for you, alright. As you can probably tell, well, you probably don't know, but I'm from the northeast of England. So what I might do, because their skills on stacking is quite high, so I might just transfer straight across the stack skills, I think. Right, what I'll do is stop you from cooking. Put you on cooking. So I'll probably have Graham and Michaela on stacking duties. But I don't know which other boat does a good long line. So this guy whose video I watched said the Moby Dick from Yarmouth is probably the most rounded one. But you love to communicate with non-Americans. We're all cooler than Americans. I once did go to America once. Obviously, did the British tourist thing. A good friend of mine, the oldest friend, lives at a wee town called Port St. Lucie, which is north of Port Lauderdale, and we went to visit him many years ago. So we spent a week with him, and then we spent a week at Disneyland. One thing that didn't impress me with Americans, here in the UK, we form orderly queues to whether to ride or to get foods or enter a restaurant or go for drinks. Americans don't do that for some reason. They just seem to just freaking all just pile in at once instead of forming a nice queue and wait a freaking turn. And the children, American kids, were just so rude. Unless it's just me being from the UK or what, I don't know, but I just found a lot of Americans so rude. Even though the adults, I don't know. You know, miss diversity. All right, fair enough. Maybe us in the UK are more old-fashioned. Let's put it that way. I just found since even when I went to Spain on holiday, I found the Spanish people very rude, which surprised me. But anyhow, each to their own, each to their own. But oh, it's good to talk to people from different parts of the world, find out about their cultures and such stuff. It was great. You see it every day, wow. Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's what people are used to, I suppose. Excuse me. What I could do is shove you over here, put you here, put you there. And hopefully that'll stack them quicker. And slow the freezing process down a wee bit, but maybe not. I need to stack them. If I just freeze them without stacking and go into a port to sell them, does that make a difference? I don't know. Not much left to frickin' freeze. So what boat would you recommend for long lines, Jose? So this is just the Moby Dick from Yarmouth. Not much left to freeze now. Put them two to bed. That's it. You should go back to bed. I'll just have to wait for these two to finish stacking them now. I don't let the game does not really work. I guess once I hired them, I was not doing anything else. That's why, yeah, exactly. That's why you employ them to do all your work for you. It's just got to pick the right stuff. And even when you fire them, there's no shout matches. You just fire them, and that's the end of it. Let me just send this message to somebody. So somebody's tumbling down. So we need to find a pot that's selling the best cod. Yeah, that's why I think I play farm sim a lot. You can hire AI workers and they just do it for you. And they're quite cheap in Farm Simulator. Come on, hurry up and get them bloody stacked. Not long to go now. And we'll find which port's doing the best prices for cod. And then we'll sail off to it. Yeah, it's not a bad little boat this, but nice enough there's a better boat. $11,000 to go. A nippy little boat, I must admit. This Moby Dick. Wow, it was so hot. So I need a boat for deep lines. And I also need a lobster boat as well. And I want to try and save up and buy. I don't do trawler fishing. I've tried it, and I just kind of get used to it. It confuses the crap out of me. But I want a lobster boat. Oh, these guys are certainly working through this bloody. They're certainly stacking these quick. I've still got quite a bit of energy left. Just going to switch the light on. Um, 9:20 in the UK and it's starting to turn dark, which is a good thing. For 2 seconds, guys. Oh. My eyes are getting worse. So I just had to send a text to somebody. 1,900 left. It's all stacked. Good job, guys. And all cooked. Right, let's see where the best prices are for cod. $8.12 and not report. 7, 7, 7, 8.21. Oh, so it looks like Digby's winning the race. It looks like we're up to Digby. Right. Cancel that. Digby. Fast travel there. Let's see what the cost, the revenue is. Yes, I've got fish aboard with it. Wow, off $600,000. Wow. Wow, that's a lot. I was expecting about 300,000. Holy bugger. But anyway, that'll do for me. That's what my dad used to be called. That was my daddy's name. Thomas Moore. Anyway. That'll do for me. So folks, I'm going to end it there. Excuse me. It might take me a while to grind out the cod. But once I've done that, I'll move on to the next species, which I think's haddock. And we'll just work our way through each one, I presume. There's no point having lots of deep lines with different bait on them. And the fish can be located anywhere. But anyway, right, welcome, popping by. Thank you for was here. It was nice talking to you. Hope I'll speak to you in the future. So hope everybody can hear my voice now properly and the game sounds, etc. Tomorrow, I've got no idea I'm going to stream tomorrow night. I usually decide when I get up in the morning and take it from there. So you guys have a peaceful night or day or afternoon or morning wherever you're from. And I'll just see you later. Bye.